So as well as getting the horses over here by boat, so do we have to bring all of their stuff. So I'm going to take you for a little tour around a tack room, which is the cutest, tiniest tack room in the world. Now let me see if I can turn it around. So thanks firstly to Ian Wright Move, who's donated kindly this container to us to use every year. It's a 10 foot by 8 foot container, something like that. There's Nikki unpacking the last of the bits. So let me take you into the tack room. So unbelievably, we have 10 horses worth of gear in here, all very tidily packed to get it all in. And the framing comes apart and gets put back in every year by Mark Harris, who built this. It's super cute. We gave him all the dimensions of the saddles so that he could fit everything in, and he made us little hooks for the bridles, for helmets. So yeah, super cute. So we've got everything you'd expect: halters, bridles, saddles for 10 horses, sheep's wool numnahs, because for the distances they're doing, this is definitely the best product for them. Everybody has a girth sleeve, they're just spread out because they're finishing drying. We also have a saddle bag for every horse that goes across the front of the saddle, across the shoulders rather, attach points at the front of the saddle. First aid kit with all the gubbins. We use these ProLite pads as well, which are really good for micro adjustments to saddle fit as we go through the season. So all the spare pads for those are hidden down there. We got rain sheets for all the horses, rugs bagged up in the old Harborough feed bags down there. Spare tack, we have to have spare reins, spare stirrups, spare halters, spare girths. This is not the kind of place you want to run out of stuff, so lots of spares in there. And then obviously a medical kit, so horses and human spares. We've got all the usual things you might expect, just in case we get wounds or abscesses or anything like that, but also a few things you might not expect. Sun cream. We've got a few pink noses in the herd, so they tend to burn quite badly, and these were actually donated from Rare Revolution and the Teddington Trust because they were slightly out of date for humans, so we're having those for the horses. And the other thing you might not expect to see in here is the baby spacer and inhalers, and that's for one of our horses, Indy. He has asthma, and so he has an inhaler every day, a preventative, and one if he needs on the day. But he's very fit and well, I'm glad to report, and this has been a game changer for him. So we've got else in here, more creams, ice packs, E45, Hibby scrub, all kinds of things. So yeah, that keeps the horses tickety-boo during the trip. And then all our horses are shod, but obviously out here you cannot get farrier, so if we lose a shoe, we've got some hoof boots to see us through, a few farrier tools just in case we need to tighten a clench or rasp a sharp bit. And then we use mostly Thorogood adjustable saddles, so these are the interchangeable gullet bars in case we have any size changes as we need while we're out here. Spare screws, things like that, and of course, no a question would go anywhere without a trusty bag of baler twine. So yeah, that's it. You can see you kind of have to pack for every eventuality, and that's before we feed him. So Nikki's just sorting out the bins, and we'll go and show you our feed room in a minute. Kio's doing a great job of supervising, and so is Yeva. What we've got in the back of here, we've got the last of the travel gear that's come back, electric fence stuff for corrals we're going to make up, and these are our mobile grooming kits which we have to take because it's point-to-point ride. We need stuff at every stop of the way. So this is us second morning after we arrived, just getting everything sorted. We're off now to get the last load of horses across on the boat, and yeah, we'll show you the feed room later. Cheers!